What's shaking y'all boys? This is Red Rum back with another video, man. You know, this is the new year, so things should be for all you guys looking in a different direction. You know what I mean? And I decided to go ahead and try out Myteam. I played Myteam before. I usually hate it because it's pay to play. But if you grind hard, you can get some nice cards. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of into it. You know what I mean? But besides all that shit, what I really want to talk about is the fact that Cat from Euphoria is many of you guys is out there in relationships. You know what I mean? The From the first episode, you could see that they was cupcaking, and it seems like things are going well, but it's just her energy was just off to me. Like, it seemed like she just put on a front that she's not happy. And you guys are in relationships like this where everything seems cool, everything seems honky dory, you feel me? You sitting up, taking her out on dates and, sitting up and saying, I love you, and sitting up being on the phone with her for hours and shit like that. And, just doing everything possible for her and sitting up having sex with her on some vanilla shit. And to be honest, you guys are vanilla, man. You got no edge to you. You don't have no backbone. You don't have no structure as far as your life. Like, your life revolves around her. As you can see, he has that, the guy that, his cat's girlfriend. He has that honey, I'll do anything for you type of energy with him. You know what I mean? He's sitting up and being on the phone with her for hours and shit like that. And, you see in the scene, she taking a bath or whatever, and she's like, oh yeah, baby, I love you, and the little smooches and shit like that. This is how you guys ends up cheated on. Like, this is how you guys end up cheating on. Like, fam, if you got other shit to do, if you have other interests that you have, do them. Don't sit up on the phone sitting up saying I love you and, sitting up just on the phone with her until both of y'all fall asleep. This is not the movies, bro. And I'm glad that the producer in Euphoria actually portrayed this, because this is real. You sitting up doing everything for her and shit like that, and she's just not happy. Like, she even had like a whole list of why she shouldn't be with him. But to be honest, baby, when you look at Cat is just a hot ass mess, bro. Hot ass mess. Before she even got with Femo, she was sitting up, doing webcam porn and shit like that. And Famo is just really, he's vanilla, you know what I'm saying? He's the safe guy. He sits up, get good grades, he don't do shit. He may go to the party just to see what's happening, you know what I mean? But he really don't fit into them damn parties. He don't fit into drinking and smoking and all that crazy shit that be going on in the parties. He really don't fit that whole catalog. And guess what? She had a fantasy. Her fantasy was about another dude, like a big buff ass dude, you know what I mean? And, and she sat up and got smashed by the big so-called Game of Thrones looking nigga. You know what I mean? And you could tell like she's not happy about the sex. Like at the end of the day, how he was looking, it was horrible. Like when they first got together and they decided to go ahead and have sex, he was eating her out and literally jerking it until he nutted. So he was one of those, I'll do missionary and I'll do, what I'm saying, I'll eat you out real good type of nigga. Like, he's not no take charge, push her on the bed and, slap her on the ass. Like, he does not give that energy, and that's what females, they lightweight needs that shit. They don't need the goddamn honeydew love making all the time. Sometimes shit, they take that 15 minutes of just roughness, man, and you see all softness within Famo. So if you guys is tuning in to Euphoria, don't be surprised if Kat have like a one night stand or she dumped Famo for a whole different dude, because you seen the list. She literally could not find nothing wrong with the man. If you was watching Euphoria, she couldn't find no cons with the dude. And she was literally in distraught about like, why the fuck am I with him? Sometimes it's the timing. The female is pretty much in bad timing. She is pretty much cuffing a dude just to feel comfortable and, feel safe. And some of you guys are safe zone niggas out there, man. And you need to realize that, I want you guys to do some homework. For you guys that's in relationships right now or, working towards relationships. If you have not tried rough sex, or you haven't necessarily initiated the sex and, and had your dominance down, try that the next time and let me know how that works out for you. To be honest, she's gonna think you're a whole different person, and the reason is because she already put you in the box of the safe zone nigga. So if you sitting up giving out sex that's like pretty much missionary, y'all don't do no freaky ass shit, or she haven't exposed any nastiness, you may be giving out boyfriend vibes, and she ain't never gonna tell you the nasty shit that she either think about or want or even actually happened within her lifetime. And that shit can literally go ahead and change your whole image of the female that you're dealing with. But to be honest, it's been the same girl. Like, to be honest, I could go ahead and smash out a little thotty doing something real nasty to her and all this other shit, fucking her, throat fucking her and shit like that. And you sitting there, don't dare to even try that shit. And guess what? When you do try it, guess what? It's gonna be awkward for her. She's not gonna like that shit. But she does, in all actuality, do like it, but how you portrayed yourself is just, you fucked up, you know what I mean? And this thing takes timing and shit like that. But if I was Famo in that situation that is dealing with Kat, to be honest, I'd literally go ahead and get another girl. Because this will end. This whole Kat, and I don't even know the character's name, trust me, mark my words, it will end. Because she's looking for that dominant guy, you know what I mean? As you've seen within the first episode, or whenever she decides to make her transformation, she looked like she's in that BDSM world. She would love to do that BDSM shit. And Famo doesn't strike me as someone that would be willing to go ahead and explore that. And since that's gonna happen, if things is just not gonna work, you know what I mean? And people say that, sex is not anything, but to be honest, I wouldn't say it's everything, but it is important. You know what I mean? A female could dump you because, you know what I mean? Female could dump you because of the type of sex that you giving, and if it's not good to her, things ain't gonna last too long, bro. And as far as that goes, as far as the different sex, Ron Wills even touched on this. You know what I'm saying? Like, girls will give out different sex to niggas, man. And to be honest, and what he was saying, and which would be probably another video, probably reviewing what he said on today's topic. It is true, man. Like, females that is professed virgins or that really is virgins, and they grown, man. I'm telling you, they was out there swallowing. I've been with one. I've been with one, man. You know what I mean? I've been with one that went to San Francisco State. You feel me? She's sitting there swallowing all the babies. Head game, too on point. And I'm like, how the fuck is this head so good? And you are a whole version, right? But, you know, that kind of woke me up as well as far as dealing with the female sexually. You know, that yes, they will do different shit. So, and then as far as like the either females that are for religious reasons not giving out sex, or simply the fact that, you know, they are, you know, part of the, you know, the eastern world, you know what I mean? Trying to collect my thoughts here, but you know, if they were of Arab descent, you know, that's not the first time they seen you know what I'm saying? That's not the first time they seen Johnson per se. You know what I mean? They out there sucking. You know what I mean? So don't be surprised you get with one and then the head game is too fire. Cause I heard stories and shit like that. A couple, you know what I'm saying, Muslim chicks and chicks that's like Arab and things like that. Like, they out there really giving it up, but their parents don't know, and they think that, you know, they're clean and all that other shit. Yeah, they may be clean from penetration, but as far as oral sex, no. You know what I mean? So you guys gotta realize that, like, depending on what your character is and how she sees you, and to sum this up, is how she gonna treat you sexually. And to be honest, if she is getting too much of vanilla vibes, don't think it's gonna last, bro. Don't think it's gonna last. Because you may be doing everything right within the relationship, or, you know, doing everything right as far as, you know, being a, you know, a W boyfriend, you know what I'm saying, not cheating on her and seeing her every day, listening to her problems and all that other shit. But she gives out little hints and little, you know, little tests, I guess you can say. I don't even like to say test. It's just more of a scenario, really. She may tell you some other shit like, you know, well, I have, give or take, well, I got this popping off, and I would like for you to really be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, baby might be acting or some shit like that. And she wants you to go ahead and go to her little gig where she's performing. If you can't really make it, don't sacrifice that time to go ahead and see it, bro. Do what you gotta do. So if you gotta work a double shift, you have to work a double shift. And she is sitting up talking about, well, you know, I got, I got this damn, you know, I got this damn movie thing, or, you know, I gotta do this performance as far as like a play or whatever. You gonna have to miss that performance, player. You gonna have to. Don't be that honeydew ass nigga, cause it don't end well. Trust me, it don't end well. It always ends so ugly, because I'm telling you, I've been with a lot of chicks that be with these honeydew ass niggas, man. and I'm in sitting up getting the nastiest shit. And it's like every other week a female's getting aired out anyway from, getting smashed by some other nigga. You know what I mean? And sitting up cheating. And that's because they not sexually compatible. And not only that, shit, he is the safe guy. And I don't want y'all out there being the safe nigga. So, I had to go ahead and expose that shit because when I was watching Euphoria, I'm like, man, I see it from a mile away. Famo about to get cheated on. Because if she's having wild sexual fantasies like this and shit like that, she gonna want to go ahead and have that shit happen in real life. Or if not, in essence, if she don't get a dude that's really into, Game of Thrones or things of that nature that's buff as fuck and shit like that, she wants a dominant nigga. She wants a nigga that's gonna tell her what to do in the bedroom. And Famo he just screams, "Can I give you a kiss? Can we go ahead and do doggy? Oh yeah, I would like to go ahead and put my I would like to go ahead and put your legs behind your head. Is that okay with you? And try to pound you as best as I can." That shit'll get your ass next so quick, bro. You will get fired for that shit. And you don't even know it. She'll keep it all fine and dandy because, she don't want no damn confrontation and shit like that. But she will fire you because you not doing your job. You not bringing that animalistic, side of you. You know what I mean? And as you could tell in the damn fit and within the damn show, Baby was loving it. She loved the fact that her ass got nigga Famo literally pulled her fucking legs and was having his way with Baby. And that's what sometimes females, that's what they want, man. So that's why don't you think they be reading all them damn erotica books and shit like that about sex and shit? Because of how it makes them feel. And if you sitting there being vanilla, they not feeling nothing. You feel me? But other than that, man, this has been Red Rum. I'm out. Peace. And don't be Famo. And one little tad bit too. Cat is bad. I slam Cat, bro. Like, telling you, like, we could recreate that scene. Like, she is a baddie. But other than that, man, this is Red Rum. I'm out, y'all. Peace.